Here's some more disturbing news that I would almost call breaking news that I don't see any news stories about. This happened over the weekend. The FDA has decided to ban Big Berkey water filters. They want to classify the filter as a pesticide. Yeah, a pesticide. Why? Because it filters out viruses, the C virus and many other viruses. And so based on that, they're trying to say that pesticides kill viruses, so they're trying to classify it as a pesticide. Don't believe me? Well, here is the CEO of Berkey Water Filters himself.
Here, Jim, why is the EPA suddenly coming after you and saying you have to, it should be considered part of pesticides instead of water filters?
Well, it's nice to talk with you, Emerald, and it's kind of an interesting story. I was talking with my EPA consultant last year in May, and he told me that the EPA was, because of COVID-19, they were considering reinterpreting their regulations and making water filters that are capable of removing virus pesticides. And so I asked him, I said, well, what kind of guidance are they giving us about it? Because we don't know what we need to do in a situation like this. And he goes, well, they're being very tight-lipped and they're giving absolutely no guidance. And then about the same time, we got confirmation from the EPA that we were an exempt device. And so we really didn't think too much about it. And then all of a sudden in December, the EPA started issuing stop sale orders to our dealers. And then they went to our manufacturers and vendors and started shutting them down. And so we're kind of in this crazy reinterpretation phase of the EPA, where somehow, and this logic is so bent I don't quite understand it, but because of the threat of COVID-19 being in the water, they want to make water filters that remove virus unavailable to the American people, and that's kind of where we stand.
Why is the government trying to ban water filters, especially one of the highest sold water filters in the country, highest rated water filter in the country? Why is the government going after them? Especially right now, with everything that's going on, all the possible problems on the horizon where people may need to filter water, what are they doing? And on a little side note, one of the other largest water filter companies that was providing filters to Maui and others, one of the contractors trying to get filters for Maui said that they were unable to order any from that company as well because some unknown entity had bought up all the filters and they had none left to sell. So what is going on with that? Is the government coming in and buying up filters so that regular citizens can't have access to them? And for what purpose? This is something to keep your eyes on, folks, and I hope with everything going on over the summer and the things that we see on the horizon, you are preparing accordingly.